Hello everyone. In this video we are going to explore ultracapacitors, which is one of the most exciting energy storage technologies used in modern electric vehicles and advanced power systems also. So here we will be understanding about what ultracapacitors are, why they are important and how they improve the electric vehicle performance. So let's begin. In today's world, the energy storage needs are becoming more important because the energy storage faces a lot of challenges, like they needs to be faster, stronger and more reliable than ever before. The traditional batteries are excellent for storing energy, but they have limitations as well. For example, they charge slowly, they degrade over time, they struggle with sudden high power demand. So this becomes a problem in applications like renewable energy, wherein which solar and power are not constant, electric vehicles, where vehicles need sudden burst of power when a high increase in acceleration is provided, and grid stability. The power grid needs fast response for fluctuations. Because these challenges, we need better energy storage solutions, and that is where ultracapacitors come into picture. Now let's understand what this ultracapacitor is all about. What is its power, performance and principles? So what exactly is an ultracapacitor? Ultracapacitors are also called as supercapacitors. They are energy storage devices that can charge and discharge much faster than batteries. Let us look at their major advantages. They have high power density, which means that they deliver larger amount of power instantly. For example, they power the EV when a sudden EV acceleration is given, and they offer long cycle life. That is, they can be charged and discharged hundreds of thousands and to millions of times. That is far more than normal batteries does, because normal batteries cannot be charged and discharged for that much number of times. And then they offer rapid charging. They can be charged in seconds or even in minutes. Next is simple energy storage systems. Unlike batteries, they store more energy electrostatically, not chemically. This makes them safer and more durable. So in short, we can say ultracapacitors are power specialist. Now, how this hybrid energy storage systems, HESS, combines strength from optimal performance, that we will see now. Ultracapacitors are often combined with batteries in what it is called as hybrid energy storage systems, or HESS, because HESS stands for a combination of battery along with ultracapacitors. But why do we need to combine them? Because batteries and ultracapacitors each have different strengths. So batteries are good at storing large density of energy for longer duration. Ultracapacitors are excellent for delivering quick burst of power. So they have good synergy, and together they can create a balanced system with both energy and power benefits. Think like this. The battery is the marathon runner, steady and long lasting. And the ultracapacitor is like a sprinter, which is fast and powerful for short burst. So together they make the perfect team, right? So let's look into the key applications and use case of this HESS, okay, where this HESS shines. First is the electric vehicles. They improve acceleration and they provide regenerative braking in a better way. For example, during sudden acceleration, the ultracapacitor provides extra power instantly. Okay, so there we can there where they can so there we can use ultracapacitors for grid stabilization. They smooth out sudden power fluctuations in the grid. When there is a sudden sag, this ultracapacitors will come into picture and they will uh, smoothen out this sag. Next is heavy equipment. So they are used in cranes, excavators, and industrial machines that need peak power. And also, they are used in renewable energy systems because they help to stabilize solar and wind power output. So these applications shows how ultra capacitors are in real world applications. Now let's discuss about the advantages of ultra capacitors in HESS. These ultra capacitors bring more benefits when it is used with hybrid systems. First is the extended lifespan, wherein which they last much longer than batteries, which reduces battery replacements frequency. And next is high efficiency. They offer very little energy loss during charging and discharging. So hence energy loss is very less with this ultra capacitors. And next is wide temperature range. They work well in very hot and in extreme cold conditions. So unlike batteries, their performance does not drop drastically. And next is cost reduction. Although the initial cost may be higher, but their long lifespan reduces this long-term expenses. So they improve both performance as well as durability. Even though they offer a lot of advantages, they face some design considerations also, which design challenges, which is uh, integration of this battery and ultra capacitors. So even though ultra capacitors are powerful, integrating them is not simple. So engineers must solve several challenges like power management, thermal management, sizing of systems, cost effectiveness. Let's discuss one by one. First is power management. So the system must decide when to use battery power and when to use ultra capacitor power. That must be made with a smart charging system. So designers or the engineers has to keep this particular factor in mind while designing this ultra capacitors. Next is thermal management. So here the heat must be controlled during high power operations, because the hybrid energy storage system should both has to work together with providing less heat dissipation, right? That should be noted. Next is system sizing, wherein which choosing the correct battery and correct capacitor is important. Too small will reduce the performance and too large will increase the cost also. So perfect sizing of the batteries and ultra capacitor needs to be chosen by the engineers or designers. And finally, the cost effectiveness. The system must deliver benefits without becoming too expensive. So there the proper design is critical for successful implementation. So there should be some cost and design negotiations which needs to be carefully addressed. Next, let's see the future of ultra capacitors. The future of ultra capacitors looks very promising. Researchers are working on several excitement developments. First is better materials, like new electrode materials will improve energy density. So they are working on this material electrodes, and artificial intelligence can optimize power sharing in real time. So AI driven algorithms are being incorporated and they are being incorporated in future trends also. Next is future designs will support everything from small EV to large grid systems also. So the scalability and flexibility of HASS solutions are accounted for diverse power needs. And finally, the eco-friendly manufacturing. So companies are focusing on greener production and recycling methods. So here the ultracapacitors will play a major role in future sustainable energy systems. So to conclude, we can say that ultra capacitors provide extremely fast charging and discharging. They have a very long life compared to batteries. They are ideal for high power applications. Combined with batteries, they can create efficient hybrid energy storage systems. And in futures, they are they provide good support for EV as well as renewable energies. So ultra capacitors are truly helping the power, truly helping to power the future. So if you found this explanation helpful, please share this EV technology contents to your friends and your friend circles. So thank you. Thanks for watching.